I participated in the Game Maker's Toolkit Game Jam, a 48-hour game development competition that surrounds a particular theme. I joined the jam with my friend Joba, and together we set out to create one of the games of all time. However, we first needed to hear the theme from GMTK himself. So, we waited for the theme announcement in a Discord call. Damn it, it's supposed to say game, not GMTK. I'm embarrassed. Oh, it's beginning. Game Maker's Toolkit is in the chat, no way.
Roll of the dice.
What?
Well, like, roll to move, it's like, that's the most obvious option.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like everyone's going to do a board game. No, I just feel like it'd be unique, you know. We didn't follow the theme. What if it's an army of dice, and they're making a roll?
And that's me. Yeah. And that's Jelly J. So, okay, let's list down the ideas we have. So, there's, you're cooking a roll.
I feel like that needs to be more specific with, like, what type of game that would be.
Like a cooking game.
How
do you cook rolls again? Do you, like, fry them or something?
I don't actually know. This is such a bad theme.
It's not as broad as it is restrictive.
I think we should go with the cooking idea, because that's probably the best we've got. A cylinder formed by winding flexible material around a tube or by turning it over and over. I think we're getting distracted. Well, maybe you play as the dice, but then it's like a platformer about cooking a roll. Like, that's the objective.
I guess, like, the number you land on determines, like, a stat or something. What if you roll a die or a dice, and that's how many rolls you have to cook or something? So our best idea has been a platformer with rolling as movement and some kind of implementation of randomness.
Yeah. I feel like we need to do something.
What if you play as a die? Like, what if it's just regular gameplay and, like, a special attack could be, like, rolling epic force?
Oh my god, we could, like, make a rolling ground pound and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That would actually look sick.
I got it. What if like this like determines your ammo and it's like a kind of Metroidvania kind of thing?
Wait. And like, you're very vulnerable when you're rolling, like, you can't control yourself. Yes, let's go.
So, after about half an hour, we had a solid idea of the gameplay. You play as a die, who can shoot enemies, but to reload your gun, you must roll yourself to determine how many bullets you'll have afterward. And of course, the number can range anywhere from 1 to 6. With that, I got started creating assets, while Joba got to work on the gameplay. Well, not before some epic stream trolling. No way, you guys are still brainstorming. We're done the game. I had an appointment in a few hours' time, so I had to be quick with initial progress. I drew some dice and a sprite sheet for a pair of eyes. Joba got a little excited over the latter.
Love the little subtle little bounce on the third frame. It just makes it pop, doesn't it?
I also started drawing a gun from a reference on Google, and we figured that since dice usually have 6 faces, we might as well let our player carry a 6-round revolver. By now, I've already gone for my lethal injection of Lay's potato chips, but you can see the progress Joba made in the 2 hours I've been gone. Pardon the foot. Cool. That's so based.
Bro, the eye animation is literally so good.
I've got lunch. I got a sandwich. Then came time to plan enemy behavior, and we did just that for 20 minutes. I swear. Oh wait, Polymore's version. Oh yeah, wait, these things are like from, you know, Sorry. Like, it's got these things. It's got like these kind of,
Like Ludo. Do you know Ludo?
We have enemies under here. Dude, I'm gonna get banned for this. So we've got these,
Ludo papers, I'm calling them.
It's like the guy from, Harry Potter whose son tragically died. Oh no, that's the other guy. But we couldn't have enemies without the main mechanic, rolling. Joba implemented it along with the ammo resetting. Is that screen shake intentional?
Yeah.
This was going just fine, but it was obviously missing a final animation. This was painful. Okay, so well, Joba's asleep right now, but I did make a kind of goofy, kind of okay roll animation. I don't know. It's really goofy. And that's day 1 finished. Day 2 began the next morning, Saturday, and Joba got a head start because of our time difference. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I made the eyes move
Okay.
where it's pointing as well.
Oh, and he like closes them?
Oh yeah.
We may or may not have been spending more time polishing than making the actual game, but since Joba added the enemies while I was asleep, things were looking quite promising at the time. My job that day was to make most of the sound effects, and I'm not very good at that. Still, I faced my fears, got a few objects ready, and began to destroy them next to my microphone for audio. So I was recording a bunch of whoosh sound effects, and then I hit my mic. Then that gave me an idea. What if I, you know, de-amplified that, brought down the volume a bit? It sounds like a footstep now, doesn't it? I eventually got bored of this dull process, so I sent over the sound files and proceeded to play the game a bit more. Bruh, I think my finger is bleeding. There's so much going on right now. I don't want to work. Oh, fuck, I have homework. By now, Joba had gotten the enemy behavior in a satisfactory state, so we called each other once more. Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Bro, I want to go inside. Why can't I go inside? Oh, no, don't get me. Oh, okay. I beat the level. Wee. Yo. Speed run. This is the strat. Whee. It was late afternoon for me, and besides drawing these Jenga blocks, which suck, my last task was to think of the goofiest possible music track for the game. Luckily, the game itself was becoming pretty goofy on its own, so this wasn't much of a problem. And after much less time creating the track than I spent just sitting there, I came up with this. Insanely goofy. Just what I was looking for. Now it's late, and day 2 is over. The jam was to end at 3 o'clock the next afternoon. Did we make it with such a minimal prototype on our hands? Let's find out after this incredibly slow transition. Any second now. That's right, we got nothing done on Sunday, apart from a final bit of level reordering that Joba did, and a crappy end screen that Joba also did. He submitted what we had with 1 minute to spare. Or so he claimed anyway. We were so nearly screwed, but our determination to make a submission pulled us through. And look, we even won the Game Jam, we decided. I'm actually really happy with how it all came out. The roll mechanic was the only fun aspect of our game in the end, but the fact that it's fun in the slightest is sufficient.
Holy shit. Oh, this is so cool.
No, he's gonna be underwhelmed.
Okay, I pressed. It's annoying how you can't roll left. Okay, this is really difficult actually.
Oh my god.
You roll where the mouse is pointing.
Oh.
Oh, this is interesting. You literally roll yourself.
Okay, he got
Cool
it.
concept. Can I not get up there?
Bro, he's cracked. Check out Joba's channel, because not only did he code the game, but he also made a video talking about it. Well, that's it. Until next video, in about another... never mind.